Good day! For today, I am going to teach you on how to create a simple web page using selectors. Of course, first you need to open your Sublime text, and then we will save this one. Let's save it first. Okay, we will save this as selectors. Okay, so selectors.html. Don't forget that. So save natin. There you go. Okay. Next, we are going to start our code or our syntax. Of course, the opening tag, don't forget. There you go. So you will just, let's say for example, type the HTML. Once the HTML display here, just click tab so that this will display the proper syntax for the HTML. So we have the head for the headings, and then title for the title of our web page, and of course the body, which is the content. Okay, so HTML head, we will have our title as the selectors. Okay, then don't forget to Control S always, or save always your work, and then head, and then the body, closing head, and then the opening body. We will have our header one here. So there it is. And I will declare paragraph. Yan. So paragraph and the closing paragraph. I will include a class selector here. We will name it as title. Okay. So after that, we will align our first paragraph into center. And Control S ko muna. Let's say for example, my store name is MJ Shop. Okay, then Control S. So let's take a look first with this one, with this syntax. So let's open the folder where I save this file. Okay, I will open these selectors. Let's see what will it will display. So as you can see, here is our title, the selectors, and then here is the name of my store, which is the MG Shop for our first paragraph. Okay, here it is. Now let's go back to our Sublime text. After our store name, of course, we will have another paragraph. Okay, so after this one, paragraph, and then I will align it to center, meaning to say our second center. Our second paragraph will be at the center. And then here is our text. So welcome to my shop. Then I will have a BR here, meaning to say break tag, meaning to say it will move to the next line. Okay, one of the popular store here in the Philippines. There you go. After that, of course, we will have our closing paragraph, which is this one. Okay, I will move it here. Next, let's save our file and then let's go back here. Refresh your page. So there. So welcome to my shop, one of the popular store here in the Philippines. Let's go back with our subline. We will create a table. Okay, so how can we create a table? So table, and then inside the table, here, our border is 1 pixels. 1 pixel. And then the cell spacing of each cell is 2, and a line, of course, center. Okay, inside the table we will have our table header, or what we call the name or the field names of each table. So table header for a while there, then table header. Inside the table header we will have our table rows, of course. Okay, our table rows. Inside those, we will have our information inside those table headers or inside those cells. So the the th. Wait for a while. So th. There you go. Our first column will be products. Next column, it should be our available products. Next one, the sold products. Okay, so available products is for our quantity, and then sold products is for how many products were sold already. Okay, and then let's have the first content or first product. So we are done with the table row, first table row. So for the content of the products, okay, or of our field names, we will have our table body. I'll wait for a while. So let's change it to lowercase. So T body. Inside the T body, we will have the table row again. In table row, we will assign this or align this to center. Okay. Next one, the data. Okay. Let's say for example, our first data for the products, so for these products is Palmolive. Next, since these are 3 columns, we will have 3 columns also here. Yan. So our next is the available products or available quantity. Let's say for example, we still have 100 quantity for Palmolive, and we're sold for the sold products. We already sold, let's say for example, 500 items. Okay, let's see the table itself. So Control S, and then we will refresh this one. There you go, the products. As you can see here, here is the cell spacing for each cell, which is 2. Okay, here. And then the border is 1 pixel. Here. The border itself. Okay. And then, of course, align center. Let's say our border is 3 pixels. Let's see what will happen. There. Okay. There you go. The 3 pixels. Next. So, let's make it 1 pixel again. And then, so we are done with our content. Let's say, for example, we are done with all the products. Okay, let's say, for example, we are done with all the products. There you go, the TR and then the T body. So here, we are done with all the products. Let's have another one here, or another paragraph here after the table. So let's have a break, or next line. Let's have another paragraph for let's have another paragraph under the table. So let's say, for example, align. This it will be align center, and then I will say thank you for shopping with us. Then I will have another break here. Next line. There you go. Next line. Any concerns? Please contact our customer service for assistance. Thank you. So let's save it. Control S. I'll take a look at this one. As you can see, when we are typing and we did not save our file, you can see a circle here. Instead of X, you can see a circle, meaning to say you did not save your file. So let's save it. It will go back to the close button. Okay? So that will be the end. Let's say, for example, we are done with our web page. So that will be the end of our web page. Let's see. There you go. Okay? Those are the HTML syntax. Now we will have, or we will add the selectors using CSS. Okay? So remember this output. Let's see, or let's create a new file. So file, new file. We will save it as selectors.css. Selectors.css. Then save. Okay, there you go. Since we have here our class, which is title, we will go here first. Okay, let's say, for example, when we are going to call our class selector, so dot title, the name of the class selector. So dot title. And then don't forget the open and close curly braces. So border for our title is none. Okay. Next, text align. There you go, is center. Then control save. Let's see if there is a changes here. So F5, no changes. Why? Because we still don't have any connection going to CSS. So another one, let's just add another one. So paragraph, for our paragraph, where is our paragraph? Here and here. Okay? So our paragraph will have a selector. Okay, so paragraph, so border, and then solid, let's say for example Rebecca purple. The color of the border itself, like this, there. So the color of the border is Rebecca purple. So let's see. Let's refresh our page. No new. Okay, so we will connect our HTML to CSS. Now, how can we connect our CSS to our HTML so that this design, okay, these properties for our HTML will include in our web page? Okay, so let's see. I will go back to our HTML. Under the title here, under the title, I will put the connection here. So I will type link. There you go. So meaning to say, once you type link and then click tab, automatic the syntax for the connection is already here. So rel is style sheet for our CSS, and then the type will be text or CSS. So let's just remove this. It's okay to remove this. So what is our hyperlink reference? This will be our hyperlink reference, the selectors.css. So selectors.css. Okay, and then Control S. Make sure it is the same with your title here. Okay, so selector CSS, and remember when you are using link, okay, there you go. So save. Let's see if there is a new, or it will include the CSS here. So refresh. There you go. It includes the border. Okay, border for our paragraph. Which is that? Which one is that? This one and this one. Let's see. There. Welcome and then thank you. Okay, that's how you connect HTML and CSS. Now we will go back to our selectors to include more properties or more design for our HTML. So we are done with our selector. Now we will have our span. Okay, span for our design, and then display, inline, flex. Okay, for our borders. Okay, and then list style is none, and then the padding is 0. This is for our borders, guys. Remember this one, the span. Another one, table. So we will have our table. Where is our table? Here. Inside this table, we need to say all of this. Let's check this one. So products available, this one. We will change the design of this one. So let's see. Let's go back table. Let's say for example, our table, okay, the border is, let's say for example, it's 2 pixels. Okay, 2 pixels, and then solid. The color of the border is solid purple. There you go. Let's see. Control S, and then let's see what will happen. There you go. The border is solid purple. Okay? Next one. Next one for our, let's have another design for our table header. Okay, the content of the table. So, open and close parenthesis, curly braces. So, border is 2 pixels. And then, let's have solid blue. Let's see what will happen. So, Control S or save. We need to say this one. This border here. Okay? It will make blue. Also this one, of course, the available products and sold products. So, refresh. As you can see here, there is the blue for our table header. Next, let's have another display for our table rows. Okay, so same border, same with our 2 pixels. Same with our table header, I mean. Those 2 pixels, solid blue. Okay, let's see. Control S and then save. Then refresh. So you can see there. Okay, the blue one. Now, for this one, we can, if you still remember the discussion, we can insert another one here, which is the TR, since they are both blue. Okay, so I will erase this one. I will add the TR here. There, the TR. Meaning to say, no new here. As you can see, there is no action. Okay, it's just the same. As long as they are both the same. I mean, as long as the content or the design is the same. Okay? Next, we have our this one. Okay, the paragraph. By the way, we are done with that. Okay? That's how we end our CSS. This is our simple web page that we did. Okay, that's how you use the selectors. That's how you use the connection, or that's how you connect HTML to CSS. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something from this. Thank you. Good day.